Hey guys, welcome back. This is Naresh. So in this video, we will see what are functions in Python. So whenever you are writing code in a project, you have to write the code in a modular way so that you can create and maintain the code in an efficient manner. So what do you mean by creating a code in a modular way? So let's say you have around 8 to 10 lines of code or maybe 20 lines of code. So it is better to divide those lines of code into different parts. So maybe there is a program in which you are writing how to add a number or how to multiply a number. So it's better that we write a separate module for addition and a separate module for multiplication. Okay. The same way we have an inbuilt, function called print, and it will print something for us. It is doing some particular task. So whenever we are writing or we are writing some code in a project, we have to make sure the code which we are writing should perform some particular task so that it can be reused by another code or maybe another project. Okay, so let's understand through an example. Now let's assume I am writing some calculator application in which I need to do some addition and multiplication. Okay, so I am just assuming here that there is a variable called a and it has a value 4, and there is a variable b and it has a value 3. Okay, so this is what it is. And now if I want to add these two numbers, I will simply do result equal to a plus b, right? So this will do the addition, and if I want to do a multiplication, so I will say as result 2 equal to a into b. Okay, so that will write me the multiplication. And if I want to print it, I will simply say print, and then I can give some message. I will give addition is comma, and here I will give a. Okay, and if I want to print the result of multiplication, I will say print multiplication is, and then I will give a comma and then result 2. Okay, so I think here I have done one mistake. I have to say result. Okay, so this is a way through which it should run this program and give me the addition and the multiplication. This is a simple way to write a program, and you will see it's given here addition is 7, multiplication is 12. Okay, but this is not the way we write in some project. Whenever we are writing the project, we have to make sure we are dividing the task into smaller functions. Okay, so the same program can be written in a function. So let me show you how. So what I will do at the top of this window, so see, to write a function, there is a keyword in Python. We need to use that. So for that, I need to call def keyword. Okay. After that, I have to give a name of that function. So let's assume I am giving a name as add, and this add will receive two arguments. Okay. So it will receive x comma y. So first you can see the program and then you can understand what it is, and then I will put a colon and hit on enter, because in Python you have to always write a colon if you want some lines to be there or some statements to be there into that particular thing. So into the add method, I'm writing a colon and then I can write all the logic. Okay, there are no curly braces or other things like we have in Java. So we are just giving a colon and hitting on enter. Now we have to make sure it is adding two numbers. So what I will do, I will just say here result equal to x plus y. Okay, and then I will just give the same thing which I have given here, addition is result. Okay, so this is the first function. Let me remove these two also because we don't need it. Okay, so let me remove this also. Okay, so right now I'm just writing one function, that is add, and it is receiving two arguments. Arguments means the values on which the function will work. So value, to give a value is optional. I can give, if I don't have to do an addition, if I just need to print something, or if the function does not need any kind of a value, I can make it blank. But no, I have to use x and y because I am doing the value and I am doing the addition of the value. Okay, so I am doing the addition of x and y. So I am assuming that this function will receive two values x and y, and this result will have an addition of that, and then I am printing this. Okay, so this is the add function. The same way I can write the multiplication function. Okay, so here I am giving the name MUL. You can give any name, and here also I am giving X and Y. Okay, and here I am giving result 1 equal to X into Y. Okay, and then I am printing it, and here I am giving multiplication is, and I can give comma here, and I can give this one result 1. Okay, so I hope by this you should be able to understand what the functions are. So the addition function, I will just do add, and here it is expecting me to give 2 arguments, so I will give a comma b. Okay, and then I can call multiply or mul, and then I can just give a comma b. Okay, so see, only 2 things I have done here. I have given the value to this variable, I have called the function. So it is always to call the function instead of writing everything into one program. Okay, so right now this function is in one file. I can also transfer this function into another file. So my program will be very less. It would be just of the 4 lines. I just need to write this function in advance, and my entire team can use this function. It is not just me, but anyone who want to do addition, multiplication in their program, they can call this function. I just need to call this function like this. Okay, now let's run it. So if I run it, okay, it's give me some error. Okay, so what is the error? Okay, I have not given a colon here. All right, now run it again. See, the addition is 7 and the multiplication is 12. So it's the same program which we have written earlier, the same program we have written, but in a form of a function. Okay, now if you see, right now I am printing addition here. Okay, but let's assume I don't want to print the addition here. I want to print the addition into this program. I don't want to print the addition into the function. Okay, I want this function to return me the results. So what I will do, instead of printing it, I will just write return. Okay, and then here I will return result. All right, and here also I will return result. Return result 1. Okay, now here when I say add a and b, so it will call this function, and this function is returning me a result. So what I will do, I will store it into some variable. Let me call it again as result, and the another one I can give result 1. I can give any name, so it's not compulsory. I can give the same name. Maybe I can give x and y, or maybe q and d, something like that. Anything which you like. Okay, so now it is giving me a result. Now instead of printing here, what I want to print into the same program from where I am calling. Okay, so I can just give print, and then I can give just q. I am not printing any message, and then I can call print d. Okay, now again run it. Now again it gives the same result 7 and 12. It has not given me any statement because I have not printed. If you want to give any statement, you can just write result is and then comma q, and here I can give multiplication is and then comma t. Okay, and if you run it, it will give you result is 7, multiplication is 12. So this is also one of the ways through which you can call function. Okay, now in Python there is a very unique feature, and that's the beauty about Python. We can even return 2 values. Yes, so let's assume instead of calling these 2 functions, I can call one function which can return me these results. How would I do that? Let me create another function which is def, and I would call it as add underscore mul. Okay, and here also it is getting x and y, and here I will do result equal to x plus y. Okay, and result equal to result 1. Okay, equal to x into y. So I'm doing both the things in the same function. Okay, and here I will say return result, comma, result 1. See, whatever I have done earlier in the separate function, I am doing it in the same function. Okay, so I am first adding it, then multiplying it, and then returning both the values. Okay, and here instead of calling this, let me remove this. I can just call add, comma, okay, I can give it as add result. Add result, comma, multiply result equal to, and then I can call this function add mul, and I can give like 5 comma 4. Okay, I can give any value which I want. So if you can see what I'm doing, I am calling a function with the values, but this function will return me two values, which is a multiplication, addition, and a multiplication. So this will be the addition and this will be the multiplication, and then I can print add result, and then print mul result. Okay, and if I want to give a message, I can give a message like addition is, comma, add result, and here I can give multiplication is, and then comma results. See, let's see this program again one more time. So what I'm doing right now, I am just giving a equal to 4, b equal to 3, then I am calling multiplication. You can see that I have directly given a value here. So it's up to me. I can directly give a value here, or I can give this a and b. So let it, just to be simple, I am giving a and b. Okay, so this is the same value, and we can receive this value from the users also, but right now I just hard coded it. So it's a equal to 4, b equal to 3, which is going into this function. This function will call this one, and the values we will receive in x and y. We are making the addition of x and y, multiplication of x and y, and we are returning the result of those, which is getting stored into these two variables, right? And now I am printing it. Addition is this, multiplication is this. Now let's run this again. See, now this I also got that. So I don't need these two math functions now, because we have already created one function which can handle both. Okay, so this is the way that when you are writing some program in a project, or when you're working in a company, make it sure that you are dividing your code in a functions, because whenever you write any functions, it is better to understand those, that what exactly it is doing, what event and what activity it is doing. If you have to maintain something, you don't have to read the entire code of the program. You can just go into that particular function and can read it, and you can just try to change anything, whatever you want. Okay, so writing of functions is always a good practice, and we make use of the functions most of the time when we're writing a program. All right, so I hope this was clear to you. So I will see you in the next video. All right, thank you.